this, mortal. For now, I give you the choice.
Alright, I'm getting up. Good lord, man. It's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. Jesus Christ. Make me want to go kill myself. Alright, I gotta turn off the phone and all that shit. Sometimes I question my life. Am I doing this? Why do I have to do this? Oh, right. I gotta do this for my fans. Alright, let's see what I got on while I pass out. Squidbillies. The only thing that makes me happy and not kill myself. Wait, this video, oh, that's right. Yeah, I finished it and forgot to record the audio and that shit. Alright. Let me see this again.
Your stuff is because you asked me to do a co-op with you, but I'm sorry, after seeing this, you have a long way to go. How about in your future videos, you actually give a fuck and try to disprove someone's arguments on social media?
I expected this to come, so I came up with an alternative plan. Instead of killing myself, I'm gonna explain myself. See what I did there, guys? So I'm gonna do a little bit of counter critique explain, where I explain my works. If you don't like spoilers, well, why you look at my video in the first place?
I would sit here and just do everything in the typical doodle fashion, but looking through this guy's work, I'd figure I'd go insane going in alone.
Yes, confuse and anger them. My brother for my counter critiques. Hold your bull sacks. I ain't no hood nerd ass. As you may see, I'm a elemental paladin. I just don't carry my hammer and helmet around with me.
Am I doing an ad hominem again? I'm sorry, this guy's microphone sounds like he's gargling marbles, and it makes it excruciatingly difficult to understand at times. I'd suggest go to the local Walmart, dish out 3 Lincolns, and get yourself a microphone that's a bit clearer. You really need it if you're gonna do anything video related.
A crusty voice modifier out of your asshole and use your natural voice like I do. And also, I'm not blessed by Walmart, even though we don't need a Walmart in the first place around my area. It will make all the small business go out of this. You don't want that in your head.
Also, while we're on the topic of your production, I just want to talk about your high quality, nay, your masterful visuals. Not only does this picture confuse me, what with the weird colors on the wall.
How dare you make fun of my paint. As you may see, the background looks good. I like the Incredible Hulk.
But your video also contains the absolute annoyance that is blatant black borders. Now don't be fooled. When he shows Rebel Texas video, it fills the full screen. And even if you want to say he's using Windows Movie Maker, bro, you drew your own background along with the...
Smash 4 reference. Disgusting. That's overused too.
Where to start? Well, let's start with that brilliant grammar. Saying that it's overused too implies that there's something prior to the Smash Bros. Reference, which in this video there wasn't. Next, what's wrong with the reference that's overused? I mean, when there's something that can be splashed in like the Smash Bros. Thing, it tends to be popular for a reason. The fact of the matter is, you can spin it any way to match your own style.
Do you think that memes are a thing?
A few moments later, this picture of him at the computer is the only thing you're going to see for the largest majority of the video. I mean, yeah, technically it does change, but it's so minor that at first I barely noticed it. Like, seriously, he just moves his eyes!
Street. Thank you, Stephanie. Why don't you go do your nails? The men are eating.
Reviewing a cartoon is serious shit.
What was the point of that? You basically shit-talked Pie Guy before playing a debate he and Mr. Ender had about I'm with Stupid to basically show that reviewers may have a difference in opinions. That
was the first video I ever saw of him until recently. So it was more or less of a first impression.
Review completely out of context, not even filling the audience in on what it's from, therefore making things come off as unbelievably confusing for me trying to get your, slam at Pie Guy.
I said it was first time looking at this video until recently, and also, yes, it's working. His confusion fills my determination. Mentioning that one Flash game over at Newgrounds where you have to kill the Powerpuff Girls? Yeah, I can show you in the link below. Yes, look up my asshole for answers, and Bison, help me.
Upgraded him to Windows 10? Alright, where to start? You mean to tell me Frickin' Nero's Q decides to show his distaste for the Powerpuff Girls by hanging them. And you, in all your wonderful glory, decide to go, hey, that reminds me of a Newgrounds Flash game. How is this an interjection?
This will be right below the original Powerpuff.
Hey, keep Rocky and Bullwinkle out of this. They did nothing wrong.
Aside from running from the cops, being above the law, stealing a biplane in a car, and basically just overall had the second biggest case of Grand Theft Auto in the year 2000.
Being chased by communists, of course you're gonna do the thing, unless I'm proven wrong. Then again, it's just a cartoon, bro.
Paper, thin excuse. Yeah, paper, thin excuse.
Same though?
1. Retakes. You're basically more unfocused than a stereotypical blonde valley girl with ADHD. Either re-record or edit out the pointless stammer out.
Fuck boy, get the tic-tacs out of your ass. I do my own thing, and it also adds character.
It feel much more like an unscripted video than it already did, having had 0 legitimate points to go against what Nero's had to say, which in turn makes this 5-minute video a chore to sit through.
Of course, but listen, the point is that they don't know that.
Not only that, but you fail to discredit Nero's. Having actually seen the episode Knock It Off and even reviewed it, all you do is state that the clones sacrifice themselves for the greater good to basically take down Dick Hardley and save the Powerpuff Girls and the person who loved them. It doesn't change the fact that the Powerpuff Girls were totally okay with it. So try again.
Clone decides to die shortly after, or they kill themselves because they look mentally or physically deformed.
Okay, since you once again aren't gonna explain Jack to me, I guess I'll have to do the extra legwork again. And by the way, I'm gonna be arguing both your point and Nero's Q's point, since you're clearly too busy chugging lighter fluid to understand what you're actually supposed to be doing in this video.
I need to upgrade to party liquor because we're going deep up my asshole.
What?
And the award for the most pointless interjection on a commentary goes to...
What?
Congratulations, Lord Huge Knot! You get nothing.
What?
And you should. See, Huge Knot? Was that so hard? I'm being legit. Are you just so incompetent to actually make a point that isn't bumbling stupidity to have something intelligent actually come out of your mouth?
Self-aware, but here's one thing. I don't give a fuck.
Well, let me go on a little bit of a tangent of my own. Look, it shouldn't at all matter if he wants to curse or not. It's his channel, he can do whatever he damn well please. I mean, sure, it's childish and silly, but what, was that really something that needed to be pointed out for the 2,000 plus viewership that you had in this video? I mean, if he was inconsistent, that'd be one thing. You could very well point out whether or not he stays consistent with the censorship until the cows come home. But complaining about whether or not Mr. Echo the Shadow Hog wants to be family friendly isn't any of your business. It isn't anything noteworthy, and you should probably stop interjecting to this video with nothing to say while you're still behind.
Well, he murders fictional character, but he's a saint at not cursing, so what's your point?
Once again, let me just tell you to get those marbles out of your mouth and please repeat what you just said to the class. Because not many people are going to be able to understand you hiding behind your fucking essay because you're too shy to enunciate.
Jealousy. 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 Hey, okay, TLDR, they trying to boast against me saying that my commentary is rather shit. They tried going up my asshole and seeing anything to deconstruct with, but unfortunately, they found noxious gas in my dinner. Of course, people are less self-aware of my worth. As you may see, my commentaries, or counter-critique you might say, aren't meant to be taken serious, or anti-commentary you may see, so don't you start putting your issues on me. I do have to give them credit though. They were really good on their commentary, but alas, they took my commentary way too serious than it has to be, so challenge me, motherfucker, in the comment below if you're watching this video.